Remy Ma's losing it after Papoose moves on with a younger girlfriend. Did she really think he'd wait forever?
Remy, you are up here supporting the victim. We done had 6 Chrome events. Papoose was at all of them. How come he ain't at this one?
That's a good ass question.
Don't worry about it.
When one of my best friends is a dentist and my daughter's godmother, you like talking about fighting. I do. It's not even I like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports. I just never could do it. Because it goes right back into that other category without telling y'all. Soon as I'm glad it cut me off. I hope y'all ain't see that. Soon as I feel like you get one hit that I don't like, take it to the... Okay.
Alright, let's dive into the wild story of Remy Ma and Papoose. Because trust me, this one's gonna keep you glued till the end. Remy's got a new man now, and it's got people talking. She's out here justifying her actions, saying she's happier than ever with this younger guy. But rumor has it, she's actually pretty bitter that Papoose didn't fight harder to save their marriage, especially after all his public declarations of love. Now, when word got out that Remy had allegedly cheated with easy-to-block Captain, it was like a punch to the gut for Papoose. He'd sacrificed so much for her. Back when Remy was locked up at Bedford Correctional Center, Papoose went above and beyond to support her. This man dropped everything, his shows, events, even studio time, just to be there for her. He spent every possible moment beside her Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., giving up his own career just so she wouldn't feel alone. Think about that kind of dedication. He put everything on hold for her, a relationship he believed in wholeheartedly, and everyone around them knew how deeply he cared. But now, seeing Remy with someone else, especially after all he did, it's raising questions. Did she truly value him and the sacrifices he made?
I'm gonna be at Pat used to come see me literally every single day, so I was chilling. I was like,
So he came up every day? Every visit?
for the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a match, you have a visit every day, except for it alters on the weekends, or Saturday or Sunday. So literally the first year,
How
he
far
came
is
every day.
Bedford Hills from...
It's about 45 to an hour, depending on traffic.
So he was running up there every day, like coming up there.
Yeah,
Be back
like, I
tomorrow.
mean, it got to a point where I had to tell him, like, yo, like, I'm good. I'm all right. Like, and I guess, like, when he believed it, that was all right, and I was like, he was like, all right, cool, and then come, like, a little bit less, he'll come, like, 3 times a week, or, like, you know, but it still seemed like he was there a lot. I spoke to him almost literally every.
Papoose and Remy Ma's relationship is one that's been tested in ways most people can't even imagine. They didn't just exchange vows in front of family and friends, but over the phone while Remy was locked up. Yet despite the physical distance and the harsh reality of their situation, Papoose took those vows to heart and never let go of the commitment he made to his wife. He wasn't just talking the talk. He walked the walk, rejecting any and all attempts by people to come between them. He stayed true to Remy, remaining loyal and never stepping out on her, even when the world was watching. Now let's talk about those rumors. At one point, word spread that Papoose had cheated on Remy while she was incarcerated and even gotten another woman pregnant. The gossip spread like wildfire, but Papoose wasn't about to let it slide. He came out strong, shutting down the accusations before they could even gain traction. "I love the ground my wife walks on and would never ever cheat," he said. He went on to clarify, "Hypothetically speaking, if I did, it would never be with someone this unattractive." That statement made it clear. His love for Remy was unwavering, and he wouldn't let anyone or anything tarnish that bond. But the pain didn't end there. The betrayal didn't just come from outside sources. It came from within his inner circle. Easy-to-block Captain, someone Papoose considered a friend, was reportedly involved with Remy while Papoose was faithfully holding down the fort. Imagine the heartbreak of finding out that the woman you love and someone you trusted as a friend were conspiring behind your back. It's one thing for rumors to swirl, but to find out that the betrayal came from someone close to you? That's a whole different level of devastation. Papoose wasn't just dealing with his wife's actions. He was grappling with the sting of betrayal from someone he'd welcomed into his life. It's hard to process that kind of pain, when both love and trust are shattered by the people you care about the most. This wasn't just about a marriage. This was about the destruction of a man's world, his heart, and his sense of loyalty. And the real question is, how do you come back from that kind of betrayal? How do you rebuild, knowing that the foundation of trust has been cracked by both love and friendship?
This months ago, I told y'all that Remy Ma and Papoose are done. I told y'all that Papoose put hands on that little boy she messing with, because that's a little boy. That's not a grown man. Remy damn near 45, okay? Remy damn near 45 years old. This little boy works for her. He is trying to get a come up and rap. Remy Ma and Papoose was supposed to own this company together, and Remy Ma ends up sleeping, and I'm gonna say allegedly, with the help.
I just want to say, Remy Ma might have set us back 400 years. Bad enough these men don't do days with us, let alone bids with us. Girl, what is going on? I'm gonna mind my business though. But you done set us back 400 years. You did. They ain't never gonna do nothing with us. They don't do nothing with us now. You feel me? Not Black Love, not Papoose, Baby, that's crazy. And then you're gonna get a man that look just like him? Little head and big hat? Like, what the I don't get it. I don't get it. I hope that what I'm hearing ain't true. I don't watch rap battles. I don't care for Remy Ma. I don't watch Remy Ma. No shade to that lady. Nothing in common. Yeah, I thought her relationship was very much great. You know, he looked like he loved her. He always bragged on her. They always looked happy, you know, and that be the shit that y'all be looking up to, or we be looking up to, and it just the home front really don't be right. It don't be right, and it all could be a rumor for all we know. But just by how it's looking and his response to the battle rap, I've been trying to mind celebrity. Let me shut up. Let me go. Bye. I ain't got no man. See, and that's why. Bye.
All right, let's break this down because this is some serious tea and you know people are talking. Remy Ma, after everything Papoose did for her, decided to act out, and not just any kind of acting out, but the kind that leaves you questioning her whole character. Papoose, this man who showed nothing but loyalty, love, and commitment, was embarrassed by her actions. And the worst part? She tried to flip the script, making it seem like it was his fault for her stepping out on their marriage. But here's the kicker. Anyone who truly watched Papoose give everything up for her knew that what she was saying couldn't be further from the truth. I mean, let's not forget what Papoose sacrificed. He didn't just show up for her in the good times. He stuck by her through the worst. When the news broke that Remy cheated with easy-to-block captain, she tried to deny it, claiming that there were forces working against their marriage. Sounded like a desperate attempt to deflect. And even when Papoose tried to keep it together for the public, being the bigger person and even allowing Remy to stay at his birthday party with their daughter, you could see he was hurting. The man never once disrespected her, even when she wasn't being faithful to him. But here's where it takes a turn. Remy was spotted getting cozy with yet another battle rapper. Bad news. Now, let me tell you, these two weren't just friendly. They were hugging it up, showing off their matching watches, looking like something more than just casual acquaintances. And unless this is some long-lost relative that she just discovered, the speculation is running wild that this might be Remy's new man. The same Remy who was just out here telling everyone how happy she was with Papoose, now out here with someone else, leaving everyone questioning what exactly is going on behind closed doors. And honestly, this is what Papoose gets for being the right guy to the wrong woman. Everyone told him from the start that Remy was crazy, but he chose to ignore the red flags and ride for her anyway. He was all in. Truth is, Papoose loved Remy way more than she ever loved him. That's a painful realization for anyone, especially when you've poured your heart and soul into someone, only to find out they didn't have the same energy for you. But let's talk about what's going on now. Papoose is moving on. Yes, you heard that right. The word on the street is that he's got a new woman in his life, and for the first time in a long while, he's actually excited about someone. This woman is allegedly a boxer, and Papoose is doing everything he can to keep their relationship out of the public eye to protect it. He's trying to move on, live his life, and find happiness again. But Remy? Oh, she's feeling all kinds of insecure about it. She's still wearing the big engagement ring Papoose gave her when she came out of prison, and sources claim she talks about the possibility of them reconnecting once the storm of her infidelity settles down. But let's be real, how is that even possible? Remy knows deep down that no man is going to show up for her, hold her down, and stay faithful like Papoose did. She knows what she had with him, and now that it's gone, she's feeling that loss. And as if that wasn't enough, Remy is dealing with her son, Jason Scott, being arrested on some heavy charges. Jason is facing serious consequences for allegedly taking someone out on a bounty. Remy has been publicly standing by him, but this situation only adds more stress to her already complicated life. Her son's legal troubles are now another weight she has to carry, and you can bet this is all making her feel even more desperate. In fact, Remy's public statement on Jason's case only added to the drama. She stated that she stands by his innocence, and that she's been advised by his legal team not to speak too much on the matter while it's still an active investigation. But let's not overlook the timing. Remy is already dealing with her own personal issues, and now her son is involved in a scandal of his own. It's a lot to juggle, and Remy isn't exactly handling it with grace. And as Papoose steps into his new life, looking forward to what the future holds, Remy is left clutching onto the past, still talking about how they'll find their way back to each other. But what's the deal with Remy running her mouth about Papoose and his new woman? At this point, she's sounding like a grown woman throwing a tantrum because she isn't getting what she wants. It's a tough pill to swallow, especially since she was the one who messed up. Papoose isn't entertaining any of her drama. He's not bitter, he's not getting back at her. He's simply moving on. And guess what? The internet is right there with him, backing him up. People are calling Remy out for what she did to Papoose, and they're not holding back. Comments like he loved her so much and she just threw it away. She's wild and she cheated with multiple men and now she's mad? Pleas are flooding the internet. People are finally seeing Papoose for the man he is, loyal, loving, and patient. Meanwhile, Remy is left to deal with the consequences of her actions. So what do you think? Do you think Papoose will ever take her back, or is Remy Ma crossing a line that she can't come back from? Let me know what you think in the comments below.